Good, good. Man, the Turks and Caicos. Check out the plane, Jay. Not the smallest one, but definitely not the largest. It is Sunday, 1 March 2026. Get my kids here again. Boys and girls, welcome to the Turks and Caicos. Where the word of the day is windy. There's the plane today. Haitian Haiti to the Turks and Caicos. We're like an hour flight. Beverage service? Nah, there was no beverage. Oh, plane! I bet you they had beverage service. It sounds like That's the end of the video, boys and girls. Don't want to get in the Turks and Caicos jail. See you next video. Aloha, boys and girls. This be the Turks and the Caicos. Enjoy the view, Boogaloo. Boys and girls, when you got a Padre head like me, you look for shade anytime you can get it. Sunday, 1 March, 2026, getting my final territory in the Caribbean. In every country in the Caribbean. I was in Haiti the last 2 days. I came from Haiti, yeah, Cap Haitian. I'm on Provo, the island of Provo. Yeah, that's abbreviated. You gotta talk like the locals do. This Provo. One thing I'll say about Provo, damn, the sea is blue. It's like that Beach Boys song, Aruba, Jamaica. Now the clouds are coming in Aruba, Jamaica. That's the end of this video. Now, boys and girls, if you know me, yeah, I don't go in the water. Well, hello there, boys and girls. It's the greatest here of all time sports fan traveler. If you're an American, what do you notice about this here situation? That's right. The steering wheel is on this side of the car. That means I'm not in the United States of America. That's right. You know where I am? God save the Queen. Now, I'm not in the United Kingdom, meaning like, you know, England proper, Wales, Scotland, Northern Ireland. Now, I've been there. Now, I ain't there. I'm in the Caribbean, man, a British territory. God save the Queen. Now, let's play. Which one could it be? Is it Montserrat? Is it the British Virgin Islands? Is it the Cayman Islands? So that only leaves one more left. See, you learned something in all these here videos. I'm in the Turks and the Caicos, yo. And the island is called Provo, like BYU. Goodbye to you, BYU. Yeah, there's no beach in Utah. Maybe by a canyon, but not by the ocean. The ocean's over there. I was just there, kiteboarding, and me looking pretty, as usual. With or without my glasses. Boys and girls, you learn something every day. We'll see you next video. I gotta drive on the left now. Well, aloha, boys and girls. It's the greatest here of all time sports fan traveler. This is very similar to what I saw in the Cayman Islands. It's a multi-use indoor-outdoor venue. You got the natural light coming in. You got this cat here who lives here from Toronto, just playing roller hockey. Now, they do play hockey here, but he's the only one that has the ability to skate. Oh, I do too. But most Turks and Caicos people, they don't skate. So they play just on their feet, and he said they play Monday nights. But like in the Cayman Islands, and watch my Cayman Islands video, you got hoops here, so they play hoop here. I saw a hoop here last night at a different place. And then you can do futsal in here, indoor soccer. And of course, the national football team, the Turks and Caicos, they can train here. In fact, the National Stadium and one of the football grounds is over there. I'll try to show you that if I can, if it's open.
So I just wanted to show you this real quick. It's a short video. Very nice, actually. Up there you've got a woman. She's just sort of training, so it's just a fitness center. They have tennis courts outside. So this is kind of in the National Football Center complex, but it's pretty chill. And they let me in, no problem, introduce myself. I just want to kind of show you this. It's my last day here on the Caribbean trip. You see you got the home and away here. Now you see the flag. You got Turks Caicos, part of the British territory. That's why I don't know hockey that well, at least ice hockey, or even roller hockey. But you got a lobster, you got a conch, and I think the third is the Turk. So that part I don't know. I wrote it down somewhere. I never said I was the smartest. Now, boys and girls, follow me. We're going to go outside here. I'm going to show you the pitch. By the way, there's nothing really going on because it's like 9:15 in the morning on a Monday. Follow me. Here we go. Boys and girls, we're going to go over this way now. Rental cars over there. Make sure you drive on the left of the British territories, otherwise you might get in a reggae accident, Jimmy Buffett. Boys and girls, having a good time here. Monday to March. Yeah, Mondays are slow sports days. Sometimes you got football teams. The TV networks will have them play. Americans, that will be soccer, but we have our Monday night football. But that's 4 months of the year. I'm talking about go, it's his year round. So this is not, what you're about to see, boys and girls, this is not the National Stadium. This is just a ground in the Turks and Caicos, check that, a football complex, kind of like a secondary venue. And again, it's a Monday, and there's nothing going on. Here we go. Now this, I have no idea what this is. I can only assume that maybe that's housing for teams that come here. I do know that in a couple days, and I'll be in Oceania, that the women in the Turks and Caicos are hosting a CONCACAF W Championship. Now I saw the under-20 Turks and Caicos men's team play in Curacao, beat the Cayman Islands 2-1. I'll put up that video. That looks like housing to me. Where we just were is in here. And here's the little logo of the Turks and Caicos Football Association. Boys and girls, I'm going to see if I can, you got to go back out and around to the National Stadium, at least I think, I hope. See if I can get in there. Probably nothing going on because it's Monday morning. But that's the way it is when you travel, boys and girls. You can't be everywhere at the same time. I did see some hoop here last night because I'm the greatest of all time sports fan traveler. And I did see the Turks and Caicos under-20 team play against the Caymans. They actually rallied. They was down 1-0. They came back and won it 2-1. And because I'm the greatest, I do believe, ooh, the wind, ooh, the breeze feels good. I do believe I got both of them goals for the Turks and Caicos. But I haven't watched the video, so I can't compare that. Why haven't I watched the video? Because I have a life and I have things to do, but when I get home, at some point, there's never enough time and hours in the day, as one of my former CEOs told me. That's right. I wish there was more than 24 hours in the day, and I wish there was more than a man lives to like 70, but probably only lived at 57. I wish we could live to 190 or 300 years, but we're not turtles. That's not going to happen. Boys and girls, whoa, I don't want to fall here. That wouldn't be good. Well, I'll just show you what the hell. It's a little, God save the Queen. We drive on the right side of the road. On the right side of the road. That's why I started the video. Through the window there. The dude from Toronto who lives here was playing some roller hockey. Yeah, here's the license plate. Now this other license plate is a little more creative than mine. Oh, there's a tennis court over here. Beautiful by nature. I forgot the woman at the reception that told me there's a tennis court. All right, boys and girls, let's see if we can go find the National Stadium. If I find it, you'll see a video. If I don't, I didn't find it. Well, aloha, boys and girls. It's quite windy here on 2 March 2026. Just another manic Monday. Actually, not for me. I'm the greatest of all time sports fan traveler. My life's a permanent vacation. Manic Monday. Not for me. Every day's a vacation. Every hour, every minute, every second. Look now. So I'm at the Turks and Caicos National Stadium. How come like there's nobody here? Because it's Monday morning. People are working except me. It's like 9:30 in the morning. Ooh, you hear that chicken? The chicken's working. He wants to get together with another chicken, but this is a peachy baby. Boys and girls, here's the football pitch. Americans, this would be soccer. Goal! What you see missing here? Let me get out of the way. Conspicuously absent, and they have a match here in 4 days. I know, because I'm the GOAT. I know all the sports. The nets. Where are the nets? As one of my former journalist friends used to say, oh, I lost my notes. Where are my notes? Ooh, 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 I need my notes. I'm not going to tell you who he is, because I have too much respect for him, and he wouldn't be happy if I put his name in this video. And I don't like to make fun of people's names. That's mean. I'm not mean. That's why he shall remain anonymous. So boys and girls, this also doubles as a track facility. Jack. As far as pitches go, this is where you need to cover your ears. The pitch, it looks like kind of a bitch. And they're hosting a match in 4 days. But wait till I show you the press box. Oh, wait. Now boys and girls, it is this stadium that I'm going to make some commentary. And if you don't like my commentary, just stop watching the video. It's a free country, at least in America. FIFA and CONCACAF, yeah, I don't like them too much. Why are you not admitting Greenland? Why? Don't not admit a country. If a country or a territory want to join FIFA, if they got a field, Greenland. I've been there because I'm the greatest. I've been everywhere. Admit that. Because I'm telling you right now, this field here, this ain't exactly Madison Square Garden. This ain't exactly Camp Now. This ain't exactly, you know what I'm saying? This ain't exactly the Taj Mahal of football complex. Now that's not a knock on the people in Turks and Caicos. I like it here. They're nice here. The beaches here. But the fact is, you see it for yourself. And I'll show you the press box. If this can pass as a member of CONCACAF or FIFA, excusez-moi, get Greenland in FIFA and CONCACAF. And anybody else that has got a pitch. Greenland got an artificial turf with a beautiful view of Newton. I know, I've been there, I got the videos and pictures to prove it. So don't be telling me you can't give them entry. Don't be saying there's not enough flights. That's bullshit. There's flights from Copenhagen, Denmark. There's flights from Newark, New Jersey, which is across the river from New York. So don't tell me there's no flights to New Greenland. I did my flight from New Greenland, inbound, and outbound I flew to Copenhagen. And I'm not dumb, I'm not the smartest, but they was non-stop. Jack. Now, so we got some training going on here. I'm going to have to wait a little bit, because I got permission to be here. You always got to ask for permission. But while we figure out what's going on, it looks like it's some track jack training. I'm going to show you this press box. And like I said, when you see this press box, don't give me no excuses, FIFA and CONCACAF, or why you can't admit Greenland. And don't make me come back here with better pretty sugar. boys and girls, when you're the GOAT, yeah, you have a hunch. Yeah, this is athletics training. We call it track and field in the United States. The world calls it athletics. We call athletics sports. The world calls athletics track and field. We call it track and field. It's kind of like the association football of the soccer to Americans and Canadians. Did you see the press box? Cover your ears. Yeah, it's a piece of shit. So don't make no excuses, FIFA, why you can't admit Greenland. Maybe they don't have a press box. They'll build one. Better than that one. Now, boys and girls, in the distance, that is the housing complex, I think. And we saw in a separate video where I'm wearing my bloody red. Any shirt I wear, I look pretty. These cats look like juveniles, so I'm not going to zoom in because I'm a respectful person. A little bit more of this video, and then I want to see more, surely, because my flight's in 2 hours. Here we go. Boys and girls, that's not exactly Ronaldo, Nehemiah, or Carl Lewis, but in the words of Michael Jordan trying to play baseball, he's not Willie Mays, but he's trying. We'll see you next video. To go here in my final territory in the Caribbean, it just rained cats and dogs. And then I had a conversation with Mother Nature. I said, "You're not going to rain when I go outside," and she stopped because I have power. Final tour, Boogaloo. Delta. Yeah, I'm a frequent flyer member because I'm a frequent flyer. Like everywhere. I got one of the United, American, Delta. Yeah, the trifecta because I'm the greatest. Now I have to board this plane. James, and we'll see you next video. I'm heading home to America, actually Atlanta, and then American flag. Okay, I really gotta go now. Bye.